Here at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, day 3 of the 14th Mosconi Cup, and the European charge continues. Since the start of play yesterday, they've won 5 out of the 6 matches. And next up is Tony Drago up against Deuel. Deuel has just played in the first doubles match of the day. He's lost, but make no mistake about it, he is a talented pool player. Last year, as far as Team USA was concerned, he was probably their player of the tournament. He's got a chance now to put to right what happened in the first match of the day. He's not been at his best, but he's a dangerous opponent for the Tornado, Tony Drago. So we're all ready then for our second match of the day. Tony Drago up against Deuel. Here to introduce the players, our MC, John McDonald.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. We are live at the MGM Grand Las Vegas. We're in the city of entertainment for the PartyPoker.net Mosconi Cup 14, brought to you by Matchroom Sport, the premiership of World Pool. Well, sports fans, let's get the action underway. We are now into our singles, and it's time to meet the player who is regarded as the fastest player in the world. From Malta and representing Team Europe, it's the Tornado, Tony Drago! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and representing Team USA, it's the Prince of Pool, Deuel!
Unbelievably, Europe have won 5 out of the last 6 matches. Standing in the way of Tony Drago now, Deuel. Can he do anything to stop the Tornado? Your commentators for match 2, Jerry Forsyth and Jim White.
Well, Tony Drago entered the arena to chance of there's only one Tony Drago. Well, you're right about that. They broke the mold when that man was born. And Drago has won the leg. He will initiate proceedings here. The second match of day 3. Europe 6-5 in front. And Drago looking to extend that lead and looking to do it in a hurry.
Yeah, well, if Tony gets his momentum going, watch out.
Got a chance at a bank shot here on the 1. As we see the break, the successful break from the Tornado.
I like this break. It's a two-way shot. If he misses it, the cue ball will be moving behind colors. Just like that.
The man who initiated the fight back yesterday is looking to carry on with the momentum that he created. And you know, the way that Deuel played in his doubles match we just saw with Johnny Archer, how could you really fancy him to beat Tony Drago the way that Drago has played?
Well, that was a good opening shot. He has hidden Drago. Drago has a fairly elementary 2-rail hit. But what's the result?
Result is long distance on the 1 for Corey, but a chance. And he's got a gap between that 7 and the 9. He doesn't have to do anything too special. Just get that cue ball anywhere near the center line on the table.
Spinning around the angles.
Didn't expect him to go that far to the left side, Jerry.
Nor did I, but he's got a shot here.
This might be just what the doctor ordered, though, for Corey. Struggling in the doubles match. In singles play, you get a chance to get that cue arm moving a bit more, establish a little bit of rhythm into a guy whose confidence has to be waning a little. This might be tailor-made.
This is key, getting from the 4 to the 5.
Now he's just going to be rolling that cue ball up and wedging it in behind that 8. Just roll that 5 to the bottom cushion and keep the cue ball married to the 8.
He has to use enough speed to get that 5 to the cushion. And he is not wedged like he wished to be. He's given Drago a lot more angles with which to work.
Tony doesn't like it, and that tells me that there's a path through to this 5.
Well, this is the way it started in Tony's first singles match yesterday, but it wound up all in his favor. He was down 5-1 and came back to win 6-5 in an alternate break format.
Nervy shot there from Deuel. He knew he had to hold the cue ball between the 7 and the 8 to avail position to the 6. That one didn't go in cleanly.
Clean or not, it fell, and he should be able to get through the rest of this rack and take the first point.
You know, when you're under pressure, the sort that the Mosconi Cup presents, all that practice, all the work on fundamentals, that's where it's all called upon so that you can deal with the pressure and deliver that cue straight through the white.
Corey Deuel grabs the first point, and that will certainly brighten his mood, up his confidence. Now he knows he can get the job done.
Against Tony Drago, the man that took out Rodney Morris first, then Shane Van Boening second in singles play yesterday. Corey knows it's a tall task that's being asked of him. But the Prince of Pool, the former world #1, living down south in Florida now, but hails from Ohio. 30 years of age, former U.S. Open champion. His 5th appearance, and he's got a pretty good record. 15 matches won and only 8 lost. So almost a 2-to-1 win to loss ratio.
Rack number 2. Score is 1-0. USA is leading. USA is breaking.
He went through a dry spell just over a year ago where his name just didn't factor prominently in many tournaments. But he's back. And that isn't going to be a legal break. Mind you, nothing found a path to a pocket anyway, Jerry, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, he would have turned the table over either way. And Drago hits a nice little bank shot. That was pretty cute.
Now the problem ball here, the green 6, the top of the table as we look. So Tony's going to have to sort out a path from the 5 to the 6.
Is he going to wait that long, or is he going to play the 4-9?
The 4-9 is definitely on. He's coming around to have a look at it now. And where the 3 is situated, you're not going to have to wait too long to see that 9 attacked.
That's what he's set for. 4-9 coming up. Nobody.
Whoa. Doesn't waste any time, Drago. Obviously very expensive to play pool in Malta. 1-1 the score here.
Yeah, good line. How can you not bother to line up a combination shot? He just got up there and short stroked it. We've got Simon talking to Rodney Morris.
Yeah, I'm with Rodney Morris of Team USA. Rodney, is Tony Drago the man your team fears?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to get Tony not picked on the team, but they wouldn't go for it, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I already picked him for my MVP. So,
Rack number 3.
you know, he's playing great. You know, he's a great
1-1.
player, and when he gets on a roll, you know, he
Team
steamrolls
breaking.
people. So it's, you know, we really got to do something about that and play smart and just not give him shots, you know, bottom line.
Because you were on the hill against him yesterday. We chatted to Earl Strickland following his last game yesterday. He didn't give Tony much credit for the comeback. Do you give him credit?
Well, yeah. Like I said, you know, I missed some shots, you know, like uncharacteristically. So, but you got to give him credit for cleaning it up afterwards. So, you know, you can't take nothing away from anybody in this game. As you can see, he's on form, so he's, you know what I mean?
I think you'll probably be glad this is his last singles match. Just describe the mood in the American camp at the moment.
The mood is fine. Everybody's just, you know, realize that we're in a battle. You know, we gotta, you know, like every year, you know, it comes down to heart and determination. So, you know, we gotta suck it up. You know, remember who we are.
It is a titanic battle. Rodney playing later today. Good luck when we see you on the table.
Thank you very much.
Tremendous performance, even in this rack. Drago started it off with a great shot, great break, and then a terrific bank shot on the 3. has forged the opening.
That bank, I'm sorry, Jim, that bank shot showed me an awful lot about Tony Drago, how he feels about his game today. That was a tough shot, and he just nailed it like there was nothing to it. And he's nailed the 9-ball as well. It's a 2-1 lead now for Drago. He's getting used to winning these singles matches. Listen to the crowd.
Classic Friends.
For the record, we were unafraid!
Coffee house. In bed. On DVD now.
Smarty Pants. More than just a quiz.
This is Jason Bourne.
Listen to what I'm about to tell you.
There are a lot of extras. It's action-packed.
This is where it ends.
The Bourne Ultimatum on DVD. Own it now.
Intimately Beckham, the fragrance for him and her.
Intimately Beckham night, then your fragrance for him and for her.
With unlimited access to 1 million songs from Vodafone, you'll always find the right one.
As soon as I wake up, any night, any day, I know that it's you I need to take the blues away. It must be love, 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 nothing more.
Vodafone, make the most of now.
Greetings, mortals. Your wish is my command. I grant you 3 wishes.
I wish for the ultimate pizza with a gorgeous ciabatta base. Look at this. It's so thick yet fluffy. And
I want my favourite topping for a change. And finally,
I wish he was a gorgeous blonde.
If you could wish for a pizza, you'd wish for the new Domino's ciabatta.
What?
Day 3, and Tony Drago again becoming the storyline here in Las Vegas. Watch this bank shot on the 3-ball. Tremendous effort. He knew the cue ball was going to be headed back up for the 4 next, and he started walking around the table before the 3 disappeared. He knew it was in and getting ready for the cue ball to stop so he could shoot the 4.
2-1. Team Europe is leading.
And the score 2-1 in favor of Drago in this match. Europe has already secured the first point here on day 3. Deuel and Archer went down to defeat at the hands of Fayen and Stepanoff, and Corey called on again in singles play, but up against the man of day 2, Tony Drago.
Well, he's executed a legal break, but he's got a tough opening shot here. The 2 and the cue ball are both in the center of the table, but on opposite ends. Take a look at the way this 2-ball sets up in front of the 9, and then the cue ball all the way down table. So not the easiest opening you could ask for.
Got a message this morning from one of the big European fans that's watching at the Amsterdam Club in New York. Thorsten Homan wanted us to say hi and send his best wishes to the European team. Well, I know he'll be happy watching how things are unfolding here on day 3.
Yeah, and Corey has just gotten a pretty good roll, I would think, unless Drago can shoot this with a level cue. Oh, he can. But this bank doesn't go. However, he played it with the right speed. You can learn a lot from the way these guys play banks. They always play it with the right speed, so if they miss it, their incoming player has nothing to play with.
Tony knows that his snooker days are winding down as a professional. He also feels that he has what it takes to become the champion of the world in 9-ball, and he is dedicating himself to that cause. He's got all the shots. There's no denying that. and he's getting better every time out.
Now, how do you feel about this one, Corey? Well,
he may have just left enough of this too for Tony to knock this into the corner pocket. I think he has.
He doesn't need to play. Oh, he's missed it. He did. Maybe he couldn't see quite enough of it.
Well, his expression tells me that he feels an opportunity went begging Jerry. And he's turned the table over to Deuel with a chance. But you know, it is so intimidating. It's worth noting when you play somebody like Tony Drago, he can really take you out of stride.
Yes, the last two matches, Deuel not up to his normal form. Normally he clears the balls right off the table without any problem.
Content himself with the long 5. Everything else very attainable here for Drago. And he puts the racks together so quickly.
I was going to say, it's amazing to me the pace this man plays at and makes balls so accurately. He just doesn't measure his shots. He says he's a rhythm player. He's also a feel player. His arm just tells him when it's right. And it's right for that 9 ball. And it's right for a 3-1 lead in a race to 6.
Ralph Souquet knows that Drago is providing quite a momentum boost here for Europe. The profile of the man they call the Tornado from Malta. He's 42 years of old, as I said, 42 years of age. Sorry, as I've said, his days as a snooker professional winding down, but he's got the bit between his teeth in terms of 9-ball. A former World Masters champion. He's playing a lot on the European tour now, getting a lot of experience against the best that Europe has to offer, and making his debut here in the Mosconi Cup.
Yeah, you know, Jim, it seems like each team, each side in the Mosconi Cup always has a player who plays the role of being the heart of the team, the spirit of the team. For years on Europe, it was Marcus Chamat who was that heart. Now it's Tony Drago, and of course it's Rodney Morris for Team USA. They're the cheerleaders. They're the ones who keep the attitude up.
Well, there's no way you can rein in the emotion of Tony Drago. You've got to try and build on it, and that's what Europe is doing. Unsuccessful break from Drago there has left another chance for Corey Deuel. He really has to start making use of this. These opportunities that are being presented, Deuel has to try and establish some confidence. If not for this match, for the future.
Well, the shot that I'm going to be watching is the shot on the 3-ball. He's got to get the right shape off of that shot to play the 4 into the corner pocket and to get across table for the 5.
The angle to the 4 here, Jerry, is key. Corey just taking a little time. He's sussed that out already. And that didn't sound like a very good contact, did it? It sounded very heavy.
No, but I like the angle he's got for moving the cue ball over to the 5. But you're right, the shot is a little bit tougher than it needed to be. There it is.
And he's going to have to play the 5 into the bottom left. That was not the intended pocket. He just underhit the cue ball. He's going to take the cue ball into the 6 here and bump it towards the corner you're nearest at.
And he's hung the ball. Corey Deuel making critical error after critical error today. He just doesn't seem to be able to get in gear.
Nothing but negative thoughts in Deuel's head, and there will be no sympathy cards coming from the Drago camp.
Well, you know, the captains they like to put a singles player out who's just played a doubles match because they've got the speed of the table down and their arm is warm. That works great when you win your doubles match, but when you lose it, you come back out with a negative attitude.
And you're under a lot more pressure because there's no way you want to go down and lose 2 points to the other team. And the European captain, who has been the genius, Johan, is with Simon.
Yes, he is. Jim White has just called you a genius, but the genius is on the table. What have you been feeding Tony Drago?
Well, a lot. Yesterday, I think he took 4 things on the menu. But no, I mean, it's exactly right what you say. The genius guys are on the table, and it's just a matter of putting in the right order. We had a little bit of crappy first day, but now we seem to have scared.
Rack number 6.
We thought they would come out with a knife between the teeth, but they were a bit fainted, to be honest.
Is Tony Drago now proving to be the heartbeat of this European side?
He is, indeed, yes. He's the heartbeat of our side, but still the rest of the body's also feeling pretty comfortable.
Is the key now to keep focused? Because, as you said, the Americans are looking rattled, the confidence is low. You just need to keep the momentum going.
Exactly right, and this is Nijmel. It's been played all over the world, every time the same. So we just have to play this game like we can.
Kim, it's looking good. Thanks for now.
Yes, I agree. He is definitely the emotional leader, Tony Drago, of the European team.
Corey Deuel can't seem to get a break. This no opening shot, as you can see, the 2-ball is right down here, and it is blocked, I do believe, by the 4. Now, we've been fooled by camera angles before, so we'll see, but it would appear to me that he's going to have to come off 2 rails here and come in behind. He's going to push instead.
And again, just leaving the same kick shot that he basically had, even not pushing.
That was a very fortunate collision that left the 2-ball up on the rail, frozen to the rail. Makes for a very tough shot here for Deuel.
Not frozen.
So we're probably going to have a bit of a tactical battle here unless Corey decides to be overly aggressive and try to bank the 2-ball. Nope. Safeties are the order of the day.
And he's left a space between the 8 and the 9.
Yeah.
Going to be a kick, but this will be an easy one, and Tony will be able to control this.
But he hasn't, and he's left Deuel yet another opportunity. If he keeps doing that, Deuel's going to find that gear. Let's not forget, this man has won the U.S. Open. He can play.
Corey looks to be playing the 3-6 combination here. Gonna have to control the 3, leave it available. Oh, I'm sorry, the 3 went by the 6.
Well, it didn't look like it from here, but
didn't
it
even
slid
look like
right on in.
Not even from our overhead camera, Jerry, but good eye and good spot from Corey Deuel. More important that he sees whether a ball goes than me, Jer.
Well, he's left the 5-ball for the side pocket. That way the cue ball will be moving down table toward the 6-ball. And this point should go the way of the Yanks.
This is what Corey needs. I think that Captain Kim Davenport, and players like Archer have to let Corey know you're at your best when you play quick. Don't think too much. Just get on with business. Let that back arm do what it knows how to do, what it's been trained to do. Faster he plays, the better he looks.
Yeah, that's so often the case. Once you get into a nice uniform quick pace, it helps control the nerves. The decisions come more easily, and the balls tend to fall away from the felt.
Gets the 9, pulls one back. The road to recovery has started. Rodney Morris looks on. It's a 4-2 lead. Drago and Team Europe over Corey Deuel and the Americans.
never seen it before. The Race of Champions. Some of motorsport's best race head-to-head to win the title Champion of Champions. Live from Wembley Stadium, the Race of Champions. Tomorrow, 1:30, Sky Sports 2.
Euphoria. Fragrances for men and women from Calvin Klein.
To create an extraordinary vodka, impurity must be removed. Clearly purified. Clearly Smirnoff.
Let Zavvi take the nightmare out of Christmas with hundreds of incredible bargain box sets. Get the complete box set of Sex and the City for only £49. We've loads more to choose from at Zavvi stores and zavvi.co.uk. So take the nightmare out of Christmas at Zavvi.
Long Way Down, the DVD. The fantastic follow-up to our incredible trip, The Long Way Round. This time, experience our amazing adventure from John O'Groats to Cape Town. 15,000 miles, spectacular scenery, unforgiving terrain, and extraordinary people. A 2-disc set of the brand new series, including unseen and extended footage. Long Way Down, the DVD, out now.
They saw a lot of blue in Las Vegas yesterday, and day 3 is starting out the same way. The 14th Mosconi Cup coming to you from the MGM Grand in America's Playground. Tony Drago 4-2 ahead of the Prince of Pool right now. And they've already secured the first point here on day 3. 6-5 the overall score in favor of Europe. The Yanks came into this Mosconi Cup as big favorites, and Europe looking to create the biggest shock ever of Mosconi Cup history.
Well, Corey Deuel gets to come back to the table now, so he's got a chance to rally and draw this match closer. You can see Tony does not hit these balls with his usual force, and he does not drive any ball but one ball behind the head string, and he doesn't sink anything. So Mr. Deuel to the table. What you've got here is a problem awaiting that has to be solved. And that's the way to solve it. He solved it early.
And maintained position to the 2. We saw him just mutter to himself, probably, all right, Corey, now you've opened the door. Now close it on the Europeans.
Well, he would like some angle off this 3 ball, but he's still okay. He can draw back and have a shot on the 4. He just needs to make certain he gets that cue ball off the cushion, because he's going to need to hit the cue ball with some draw on the next shot.
He'll just try and stun this over for the 5. Same pocket as the 4. It's got the angle on this 4, Jerry, so.
Yeah, he should. And this should be the toughest shot left on the table for him.
The Americans liked it. You heard shot Corey as soon as that 4 went in. Well, if he can get back to 4-3 here, that was Drago's break.
Yeah, he'll have the break coming up. So this is a big point. They're all big in a race to 11. But when you get them at the right time, it can change the mood of your entire team.
Again, just slow roll this in. Pocket should be very generous at this speed. And it needed to be.
Yeah, he rubbed the rail going in, but it dropped. Now it's a matter of speed control. And that looks great.
A little closer to the 9 than he would have liked, though. But perfect. And for the first time in this match, America takes 2 in a row. Corey Deuel is Rodney Morris and the Morris clan. Look on, applauding Corey Deuel's efforts here. It's 4-3 in favor of Tony Drago, but it'll be Deuel with the break in number 8. You can do it, Corey. A lot of American fans have made their way here to Las Vegas to cheer on the American team in the Mosconi Cup. Only twice in the history of Mosconi Cups, this the 14th, have Europe raised the cup. And there's the order of play for day 3 here. Still to come, Archer and Van Boning in doubles action, and then the Rocket and the Pearl to make up the American side against Niels Fyen and Ralph Souquet.
USA is breaking.
Won't want to miss that action.
European great player Ralph Souquet, before this event ever began, said the cup belongs to Europe this year. We shall see.
He needs balls to go down because that's not going to be a good break.
No, he's got 2 balls in the pocket and 1 pass, so he's okay.
Got to get 3 counting balls pocketed, 3 past that head string. And with 2 down, and as you noted, Jerry, that 8 ball crawling across the head string, perfectly legal.
And as you have no doubt noticed, Jim, on day 3, the players have really figured out how to get that 1 ball into the side pocket.
Yeah, the cut break has been employed here since this event started. A lot of times, though, balls have not gone past the head string. And Corey's got to wind this off 2 cushions. Well, he's starting to let that back arm go, Jerry.
Yes, he is. And when he does that, he dances very well with the cue ball.
Angle on the 6 to bring the cue ball back up towards the 7. He's just got to get past that 9. That's the danger ball here.
Well, he's cleared the 9 ball and he's left himself a shot on the 7 with an angle to get down for the 8.
He may opt to play this into the side. Offers better positional values.
Whoa, boy, did he tease that corner pocket.
Never batted an eye. And again, he's overhit it. He's got too close to the 9. Now he wants it below to play it to the side. This was not the intended pocket. But Deuel is looking like a different player than started this match out. He's won the last 3 and erased the 4-1 deficit and brought it back to 4-4.
And that is Xander and Shayla with their dad. That'd be Xander on the right, Shayla on the left, Rodney in the middle.
And Rodney Morris, we'll see him the 4th match here on day 3 singles play. He'll be up against Niels Fyen. And remember day 1 when Rodney and Niels teed off? Morris destroyed him.
Well, Drago has lost his happy-go-lucky attitude now. At 4-4, he's got to make it happen.
Score is tied 4-4. Team Europe is breaking.
Drago just had a laugh with the audience. He's made a legal break, but I don't think anything went. There's the the yellow ball.
Last ball moving.
Nice layout. You can see the way the table shapes up. The 2 balls waiting for him by the side pocket. 3 ball down by the corner.
just gets that cue ball past the 4, anxiously looking.
Little touch shot. Doesn't want the cue ball to run too far. And a draw back for the 5.
He knew he needed to respond the best way he knows how. And he's going to put it right back on Corey Deuel here, Jerry.
Well, it'll be Corey's break next. With Drago on the hill, should things go as planned here. That should do it. Drago takes that rock, finds himself on the hill now. He only needs one more point to take this match. And as usual, he didn't waste much time.
And how does Tony Drago dissect the rack? Watch this. Takes him apart. And we speed this up just slightly. Some people might think he's slowing down here. But look at how he takes the rack apart. The cue ball moving around the table. The 9 finally, and Drago 5-4 in front and on the hill.
Number 10. Score is 5-4. Team Europe is leading. Team USA is breaking.
Job 1, make a legal break, Corey. You can't stay at the table unless you drive them past the head string. Smack them.
Cue ball straight into the corner pocket and landing in close proximity to one of the awkward balls that's placed on the table. The 2, that will make life very easy for Tony Drago. He'll be able to drop that cue ball into an area to attack the 2.
Yeah, the tough shot here is going to be getting on that 4 ball off the 3.
Yeah, he's going to have to miss all the traffic, Jerry. That is the key shot.
Extension.
And Drago calls his extension right away. You'd only let about 5 seconds go off the 30-second shot clock. And Niels is laughing about it. And Tony has just brought the flexi rest out. I can tell you that Drago is not the best rest player in the world. That is his Achilles heel.
And has he gotten past the 8 ball? Apparently so.
This is the key shot. He's got to get it out. And I don't know whether he's got there. Very close.
Well, he acts like he has. And he has. Not far away from being match Drago. Watch out. What does the 6 ball do? Oh, it's got a gap there. He can put it right in the side pocket. And then the cue ball will be moving around 3 rails to come out to center table for the 7. And then it's all she wrote. Nothing like a little drama in the side pocket provided by Tony Drago. Let's keep the crowds happy.
Whoa. He's cheering. He knows. Look at him. He's loving it. He's feeling it. And Europe, for the first time in the 14th Mosconi Cup, will go 2 points clear. Drago continues on. A stormer here for Team Europe. Takes out Corey Deuel. He's dismissed Rodney Morris. He's dismissed Shane Van Boning. And now he takes out the former world number 1, 6'4", Drago, the man of the moment. And Corey Deuel has stopped to have a chat with our Simon Thomas.
Yes, he has. We'll have a chat with Tony Drago in just a moment. You've just seen a quick flash of blue. Corey, I'd imagine, having played in the first doubles and didn't go your way, you were pleased to get out for the second game straight away. But were you pleased to be facing Tony Drago?
Well, I mean, yeah, I feel like he's the softest draw out of their team. I mean, all the other players on his team are better than him. But you know, he's feeling good right now. He doesn't feel like he's going to miss a ball, and, you know, he's getting a lot of rolls. That last one ball fell last minute on that break. You know, I don't know.
I get the feeling from talking to Deuel Strickland yesterday and you today that despite what Tony Drago is doing, as a team, you don't really rate him.
Well, it's a race to 6. If he played a race to 100 with the rest of the guys on his team, he might get 50 games, you know. Luck of the draw, right?
How happy are you with your game?
I played bad. I missed balls. You know, I didn't break as well as I should have. Yeah, I'm going to go down there and practice. That's all I can do. I mean...
Okay, Corey, we'll leave it there. Thanks for your time. Let's turn round to the winner, Tony Drago. He's taking all the applause from the crowd, as ever. In he comes. Tony, well, remarkable. I chatted... You're loving this, aren't you?
Huh?
You're loving this.
Well, this is my territory. Where I'm a player, I'm an entertainer. So, and in the last few years, you know, I haven't been playing that great since I won the Masters in 2003 and I got to the final of the World Championship, the semi-final, and since then I haven't been doing that. Well, I've been consistent, but I haven't been winning anything. So this is great for me. But like I said, unless we win, my good play, it counts for nothing.
Indeed, but just speaking to Corey Deuel there, he thinks you're a bit of a soft touch. He basically said you're the weak link in the European team. Deuel Strickland yesterday gave you no credit at all. What do you have to say to them?
Well, Corey I just beat, and Strickland I played him 3 times and I beat him twice. So imagine what if I was a good player, what I will do to them.
It's a pretty good answer. Do you fancy yourself as possibly one day a future World Pool champion?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I think I can win the World Championship. And Deuel Peach is a great inspiration for all of us Europeans.
6 out of the last 7 games have all gone Europe's way. Is there a real feeling in the camp now that you can go on and win this?
Why not? Is there any reason why not?
I can't think of any at the moment. It's been sensational.
I have to come on again tomorrow, don't forget.
Indeed, and that's the doubles. How annoyed are you that you can only play 3 singles games in this tournament?
Oh, it's all right. I mean, I play doubles, but singles it suit me fine because I'm so confident at the moment that even if I run out of position, I know I'm going to run out.
Tony, it's been a splendid effort for you. The man of the moment yesterday. You've continued today. Thanks ever so much for your time. So Europe then in a commanding position. They've won 6 out of the last 7 matches. Next up, we've got Daryl Peach and Konstantin Stepanov up against Shane Van Boening and Johnny Archer. Archer playing in game 1 today. He's having a nightmare. Off form. The ball's not going his way. Frustration all round. Can he hit back in match 3 here at the MGM Grand?
This is Jason Bourne.
Listen very carefully to what I'm about to tell you.
Own the best action picture in decades on DVD. Move over 007. It's a